Hi everybody, this is Zeffy and I'm here to show you the two kits that will be prizes for my birthday dress form challenge. This is the first kit which will be given to a person from the list of people that put comments on this video or on the previous video where I talk about the challenge. Okay, the first thing in the kit is a big piece of fabric that can be used for a skirt, at least for a dress form skirt, or to cover a book or a box, an altar box, or whatever you want to do with it. There's this necklace, can be a necklace or a bracelet. I've got an exercise book that can be altered, a nice big piece of satin ribbon, various laces, get to those now. Of course, no dress form is complete without a black lace. I've got this lovely cotton lace, quite a nice big piece of it. This trim I found in an old keister. It must have been my grand's from the house in the village. I don't know what she decorated with that. Anyway, I've given you a piece of that. There's this vintage trim in a black and a green. It's a dark green. Sorry. And then there's one in a pink and a blue. Then there's this long piece of lace that can have a piece of satin ribbon through it. Some iridescent trim, about 1 meter of that. Some sequins trim, a lovely French braid, and of course there's like 6 weeks before I draw this, and if I find more pieces I'll definitely add them in. A nice big stick pin with some doilies. These were all made by my granny, so they've been cut up into little bits. I'm going to use my dress form to make her dress, and I'm going to miss these. I'll be working on that project next week. Okay, and then some beige ones. It's like a buttermilky kind of beige. 4 of those, and taupe. Then there's a dress form, and then of course there's the two napkins so that you can decorate your dress form if you so wish, plus another napkin that I thought was quite pretty and it suited the theme of this challenge. Then I have some papers that you can maybe use on the back of a tag or something. I've got some decoupage papers, really nice. I love the scissors here. A little piece of embossed paper and instructions from a pattern, and I've left the pattern paper behind. I'm hoping to find some tissue paper from patterns here. 2 coat hangers made by my daughter Faye, and some images. Then I have some feathers, nice guinea fowl feather from South Africa. I've got a packet of eyelash trim and some other fibre, a packet of flowers. Then I have 2 rosette or concertina flower dies. This is what I used to make the pleats in this dress. Okay, so I've given you 2 pieces of that. Then plus there's a packet of dies. I thought the butterflies were important because they will make nice wings if you want to put them on your dress form, or you can put them on a smaller one, it doesn't matter. These are these are covered with stainless steel tape, so you can color them with alcohol inks or with acrylic inks. And then there's 2 plain, just with plain paper. and that one. And then I've got about 3 pairs of these wings. This is X wings, the stacked wings. You know, I'm sure you all know these. And then there's a smaller one that goes on top of that. Okay. Then in the little altered matchbox, I've got things for you to make stick pins. And there's a tiny dress form and little crystals and bead spaces and a few little embellishments that can make beads, as stick pins, sorry. Then there's a little dish of paper clay flowers, which you can colorize according to your project. I just want to show you this. This has been colorized by my daughter Faye using twinkling H2Os. Okay. Then there's 2 butterflies with a beaded abdomen that I made for you. The second kit is much bigger. This is a little tag with some vintage lace, some vintage press studs, 2 frog clips, some tiny pegs, and a whole lot of vintage buttons. I just wanted to tell you that this little embellishment was made out of a vintage button. That would make a lovely embellishment. I used the button and I just made a mold of it, and I use it now. Okay, there's really some nice ones. The little gold ones also very pretty. These are really old buttons. Look at this one. It's like a filigree button. There's about 2 filigree buttons, and then there's plain gold ones and some other pearl ones. Okay, what else do we have here? We have a little packet of goodies. I want to show you one goodie in particular in this packet. First of all, we have this charm that I thought can be used in front of her bust or can be used as a belt. If you don't like to use it like that, you can cut off the loops and just use it as a charm. Okay, what I wanted to show you are these little swivel clasps. I got them from a fishing shop, and they're excellent to put, say, on altered matchboxes or decorations, because you can hang them up like this and this swivels at the bottom. You can even use it for dominoes. Put on your domino pieces and then it will have some movement. Plus there's a buckle and some Chinese coins, and then there's a little gold goodie as well. Okay, I have a domino that I made a hole in it for you, so you can use this to alter and make some jewelry. A second domino, some little spools. Okay, zip, and then in the last little box is a box of beads. You've got 2 little vials that you can use on a shadow box once you've emptied the beads out, and some little beads, little embellishments that you can put into your bouquets and your flower clusters. There's this one and the blue and purple one. Okay, so this is the first kit, and this is going to be a lucky draw, and the names will be all of those girls that have left comments on this video and on the video where I tell you about the challenge. Okay, the next kit, I just want to pick this up quickly. The next kit is a much bigger kit, and this will be for a lucky lady who submits a project to me. I thought I'll do this challenge because it's my birthday in September, and I'm never home for my birthday, so I never ever get to treat my friends and so forth. So that's why I thought I'll do a little rack. So I said, a tag or a card with a dress form that has got dimension on it and some bling and some metal. That's what I'd love to see. So I hope you send me one or two things to see, and we'll see who the lucky winner is of this challenge. Okay, this is a piece of cloth, and I thought these flowers were very nice. You can maybe cut them out and applique them on top of your paper, or you can use this whole thing as it is. It's got a lovely border to cover something with. Okay, I've got the satin bow again. I've got a book. It's like a hanging book, a calendar kind of book for you to alter. There's a lot of things that are the same as the previous kit, and there's a couple of extra things. This lovely lace again. This lovely pink lace, nice big piece of that. The iridescent trim once more. Very nice linen doily, which can be used to make flowers, which can be used to make a skirt for a dress form. You can do whatever you want with it. A little die cut dress form, a zip, a nice doily, packet of flowers, your classic eyelash trim and a normal trim, and a little packet of ribbons, plus the sequins again, our vintage trimming with a polka dot in a black and a green, the pink and blue one, this one, okay, your cream one, your black. This is one of my favorite trims. It's so soft and pretty, and if you don't want to use it wide, you can just cut it down the middle and then you can have it in two pieces. I've actually cut mine in the middle on previous projects. Then there's this lovely Chinese braid. Okay. We have this vintage braid that's like a cotton corded braid, meter of that, and the cord, the blue cord. This is navy blue. And then what I've done is I've put the strip in. This was the border of those doilies that I cut out, the mink one, and I put it in. One can still use it as a trim around something, so I hope someone uses it. I'd love to see what you do with it. Then there's a huge packet of feathers, lovely guinea fowl feathers again, some white feathers, some black feathers, the trim from my granny's kist, vintage lace, a packet of Prima flowers, a packet of petaloo flowers, a dress form, you know, the polystyrene dress form, so that you can make this. And here are the napkins that go with that. This napkin. And how nice is this image? And the chandelier, and it says Paris. And some papers. And more papers over here. Some scissors again. Another bust. Some flower images. These are free downloadable images, and what I did, I just put these back to back and made a tag for a friend, so you can download some of those. Lots of inspiration on Pinterest. The paper from the patterns, and then these are tags, so that you can make tags like the one I showed you earlier on that had the lace on it. It's basically these tags, and I've put embossed paper on at the back that I've misted. So I've given you the tags plus the embossed paper, so all you're going to do is put wet glue on it, glue it down, and when it's dry you trim it. I didn't do it because I thought you may want to use these for, you know, tags for pockets in mini albums or something. And then there's a little dressed up bear from IKEA. And then there's a classic packet of die cuts. Again, I'm not going to go through them. Suffice to say that there's the coat hangers again, the wings, the little pleated section for a skirt. I'm not going to go into that because I showed you that. There's a lot more of these clay embellishments. Okay. Then I've added this necklace, which has these lovely pieces at the bottom here. They're like crystal, which are nice to add at the bottom of an altered matchbox or a project or a tag. It's got these loops and lots of chain here. I've kept it whole because it's quite pretty. I actually am still wearing mine. So you can wear it for a bit, and then afterwards you can break it up and use it in your projects. And one of these. Let's quickly go through the doilies. Nice big stick pin. The little one's bigger ones, there's 6 bigger ones. And then the buttermilk beige. Aren't they beautiful? I'm sure my granny's turning in her grave that I broke up all her little doilies. But I'm sure people make lovely projects with them. It's better than them sitting away, rotting away. A nice Dressform stamp. This is the stamp. I've got another one that I use to make the matchbox with the stick pins. A little crystal in there. Another glass bead. There's a little crystal stick pin. It's got bling on that. And various odds and ends. That just fits in the box. Some crystals. There's another crystal, another one. Okay. This kit has got 3 butterflies in it. This is like a green one. It's a tape measure. It's got this flower, the butterfly and some bling. It's got 3 big spools. Okay. It's got 2 big dominoes. The one has a hole in it, the other one I've let whole. I thought maybe you can use it on an altered box or something. The other box here has got the beads like the other kit, except that this kit has got 3 clusters of these goodies. It's a little pink one. And your little glass bottles with beads, plus that. And some lovely, these are porcelain beads. They're really pretty. Okay, here's another porcelain bead. And another little flower. Okay, so that's the beads. And then this little box, this actually weighs quite a lot. This is another little box of goodies. This has got much the same as the other pet, except there's a few more things. You've got your ideologies, like a pin, a little frame, a bookplate with its 2 brads, a little hanging thing that I thought you can use on a project. And then it's got the other 2 swivel clasps, plus this one. You do know that this opens, I didn't show you. It opens up here, can you see? So it can open. And then it closes, and there's ball bearings in this. Okay, and then it's got these 2.
decide if it was with a line or off. Anyway, there's some more dominoes. There's some chip, a wood piece. There's this little bit for a project. Is an Eiffel Tower. A lovely button. This was a fastening coat, I believe. And then I want to tell these. These are glass beads that I bought here. And I put 12 in. I think if you stack them up like this, just glue them and stack them up, they'll make lovely feet for a box or a shadow box or something. Then there's this lovely chain, some Chinese little coins, medallions. There's this lovely piece. You could even take this off with a flower on the top of it if you want. Dimensional flower, a little cameo, and a big thing of vintage goods. Plus a little medallion and another little flower. Okay, and the box is the box of buttons. I made all boxes out of recycled shopping bags. So let's just go through the button. I like that one, that blue one. Okay, it's quite shiny here. If you can see. That U doesn't really show up nicely. How nice is this one? Oh, these are filigree ones. What else? This one. See-through one. Put a piece of paper underneath it. There's some beads there. And these lovely blue ones. I'm not going to do everything. A few of them can be a surprise. Anyway, there's a whole lot of other stuff in there. Okay, girls. Along. Even if it's just a tag with a little dress, I'd love to see it. I'd love to have some look. It would be a birthday treat. And I'll put your names in a box and draw a lucky person. I'll do this draw 12th of September, and the first for the comments, I'll draw 6th of September. Birthday's on the 5th, so I'll do the 6th, and then I'll mail it out to you as the winner. And thanks for watching. Have a good day or a good win.